Hi, I'm Kino MacGregor. We're going to take a look at Tiryangmukhaipada Paschimattanasana. It's a really hard posture to pronounce, but not as hard to do, luckily. And the Sanskrit word is really just an intro into what's actually going on. When we're looking at the angle of the posture, we're going to start off with the right leg. Dailin's going to be my model in this. And when you bend your right knee back, you really want to, especially if it's the first time, try to move your calf a little bit out of the way. After you get comfortable with the posture, you don't need that movement. And you want to have the knees coming together as much as possible, using an inward rotation of the thighs and a strong protection of the knee with that deep rotation of the thighs. As long as the thighs moving inward, your knee should be totally fine. If you do feel like a pressure through the patella tendon or through the front of the knee, then what you want to do is take a block or something and sit on that for a short period of time, or with a careful application of drawing in the lower belly, that might all go away. Now when you fold forward, you would reach forward and prepare. Then you want to be very conscious not to let your weight fall over to the side. We want to keep following the center line of the body as we exhale and go down. Then you want to make sure as much as possible that the back hip is grounded. But instead of just thinking about pressing straight down into the floor, you want to feel like the pelvis is rounding back. So we almost get that lengthening of the spine increased by the motion that we're thinking of. Everyone likes to feel a support in the body in this posture. And a lot of times people rely on that left elbow pressing into the ground. But what you want to feel is that the strength of the body comes from deep inside of the pelvis, and that we draw all of the weight back and down from deep within. It's very hard to have both sitting bones on the ground, but Dailin's doing an awesome job. She's almost there. Then, when we create that elongation of the spine forward, we can really feel a deep movement inside of the hip joint. This is some tips on Tiryangmukhaipada Paschimattanasana from the primary series in Ashtanga Yoga.